we've had a short Eurogroup meeting in order to prepare for the informal meeting of heads of state and government, which will take at 7. New proposals from the Greek government came in this morning, which we welcomed today, which is seen as a positive step in the process. But given the very little time that the institutions have had to look at the proposals, they were unable to give us a full and in-depth assessment of the proposals. So they gave us a first impression, and the Eurogroup has urged them to work closely together and with the Greek authorities to start immediately on going into those proposals, going through them, getting all the specifics, doing the calculations on them, and working on a list of prior actions, which is the key thing that it all boils down to. And all of this with a view of, if possible, reaching an agreement later this week and using the Greek proposals as a basis for that. But the work can start immediately as far as we're concerned. If necessary, and if all goes well, it will be necessary, the Eurogroup will have another meeting later this week to hear from the final outcome of the talks with the Greek authorities. This morning, which we welcomed today. The general opinion of the institution was that it is broad and comprehensive, but they really need to look at the specifics to see whether it adds up in fiscal terms, whether the reforms are comprehensive enough for the economic recovery to take off again. So you will have to have some patience to hear more. But in general terms, the institutions have said it is a basis to really restart the talks now in the next couple of days to get a result.
C'est vrai que nous avons reçu ces propositions, comme vous le savez, assez tardivement, que nous avons jeté un premier regard, que nous pensons que c'est en effet une bonne base de travail, mais qu'il reste encore du travail à faire pour les compléter, les préciser et vérifier la cohérence de l'ensemble. Et donc, sur le mandat de l'Eurogroupe, les institutions vont se mettre au travail immédiatement et ensemble avec les autorités grecques pour expertiser tout cela en vue d'un accord prochain sur des bases politiques qui seront par ailleurs discutées ce soir par les chefs d'État et de gouvernement de la zone euro.
Yes, there were 2 versions, but that's no big problem. I think one was sent late last night and one was sent early this morning. And it was, I believe, minor changes, though I haven't compared them completely, but they looked very similar to me. Second point, of course, ministers would have liked to have had them earlier, so they could also have a personal understanding of what's in them. But then again, we always say that the institutions must look at them first, go through them, try and reach agreement, etc. So this is the next step that we will go into very rapidly. And on the prior actions, I think it's very important that in the end prior actions tell us what exactly needs to be done, very concretely, very precisely. And it also gives the list for the Greek governments of all the measures that they have to implement and take through Parliament.